Good job, son. Forrest G, man, you doing spring cleaning on that box. It's already starting. Fatima. She will use Maria as an excuse to get in everything. She said, Marquitos, Maria wants what? Taho? Taho.
Hala, she heard the kuya. She heard the kuya that the kuya said taho, taho. So I said, Maria, you want taho? She said, oo. Gusto ko ng taho.
I know, babe, but it's a lot of rain. I don't think you can get the Tahoe.
Well, nahuyas naman.
What about you, Forrest G? You want the Tahoe?
No, he do that. Never eat a taho.
Baby, to us, a Tahoe is a Chevy Tahoe. It's a SUV, a car. But when you say Tahoe, I'm thinking about a Chevy Tahoe or a Suburban. Oh, it's the rain is coming down.
Ulan mo ano? Taho, wala pa dyan. Sipay tayo ha? Ang taho, wala pa.
Man, it's coming another storm. Look at this.
Kumakain ka ng sopay mo ha? Ha?
So basically, there he is, baby. There he is. There he's going. You're missing him. He's right there.
Pabili pa! Pabili!
Hey, baby, you shy, you dying. Get out there and get that Tahoe. Folks, she's on him. She's out there on this dude in the rain. My goodness. Dude's walking around in an umbrella in the monsoon selling Tahoe. So I know Maria probably loves the Tahoe. And Forrest G eats it every now and then. Hey man, get off my beard, boy. Look at this crew. Fatima is out there in the monsoon rain, getting soaked over this snack called Tahoe. It's like the hoe, but Tahoe. It's like Tahoe, but Tahoe. And I ain't figured out exactly what it is. I don't really know what it is. It's like a pudding, a tofu. Hell, I don't know. Look at her. Baby, you got, hold on, that's a good film right here. You got that running down your leg, baby. Or, ooh, it's hot. Ow, baby, that's hot. I can't get to, it's too hot, baby. Honey, it's hot. I don't think Maria's too concerned. She's going to town. There you go, baby. Alright, so there you go. There's the Tahoe. I'm not exactly sure what the Tahoe is, and if you ask Fatima, she's going to say, I know. It's hot, honey. Honey, can you tell us what is the Tahoe?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know what kind of PlayStation and Nana.
I'm not researching it in YouTube. You've been living
So
here.
don't asking me because I don't know.
You've been living here all your life and you don't know what it is that you always like to eat.
In the village, you don't have like this. 20.
Okay, 20 pesos each?
Yeah, I give this thing from Piggy Bank.
Alright, so 40 cents a puff on that Tahoe. Maria, is that delicious? Do you ladies want to share with Little Forest G? You don't like it?
Yeah, try that. No.
Folks had to move the cooking station back inside due to the inclement weather. Hey, sometimes you gotta make changes. Look at that right there, what I got going on for my crew, for my lady and my babies. Got the G-Walk right next to the window, so hopefully that heat's going right out there. But we could use this heat to basically dry this place out due to all this rain and moisture. But folks, I'm cooking up a concoction right there. My goodness, that's to die for. Let me show you what I got going on over here. Now, it's a little bit too runny, but that's my dough. I've got rising. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna make rolls or I'm gonna make fried rolls. I don't know, but that's some good dough, Cracker Barrel dough. I mix it in with a little bit of yeast so I can make rolls, get it to rise. But if I put too much water, shit happens. If it's just too watery, I will drop it and fry it in the large 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker and make some fried bread. It's gonna be delicious. Cooking up a storm up in this kitchen, folks. The minute I'm moving inside, the damn sunshine comes out. Got the babies out front. I said, get them babies out front while they got sunshine and it ain't raining. Papa would throw down in the kitchen. Look at that right there. I think I'm gonna fry this bread. See what happens. Fried rolls. Oh no, I gotta cook the old lady some rice. Maybe this is no rice night. We don't have rice? Oh no, it's a no rice night, my friends. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? You know what? We can survive one night without rice. Okay? I'm confident. Because look at that. Hey, sweetie. Got the rain coming back, my goodness. All right, there you go. There's your finished product right there, my friends. Get the shadow in the way. Delicious. Oh my goodness. Just check it out. Look at that. It's gonna be trial and error. Here's my watery dough right here. Putting this in the large 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. I'm just gonna try to fry it. Make some fried rolls. It's risen twice and beat it up and went back down. So I don't know how it's gonna work out. Let's give it a whirl. Alright, secure my cigar. I don't think that's gonna get it. That's too runny. I gotta come in here with a big scoop. Okay. There we go. Get that to frying. And again, it's that great Cracker Barrel dough flour, courtesy of my friends John and Maria back in the States. But instead of making biscuits, you put the yeast to it, and therefore you got dough, you got rolls. So I'm gonna see how it goes. Look at that. It's been sitting for about an hour, somewhere in there. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. It's basically funnel cakes. I think that's what it is. I'm making funnel cakes. But I just wanted to make them so we could put the deliciousness, stir fry slash soup slash stew deliciousness. To put this over them. Oh, hey, look at that. They're rising right up there. I don't think it's going to take long.
Folks, I gotta get it right. These are basically funnel cakes. They're floating, but I gotta turn them. Oh, look at that. Maybe a little bit too long. But if you do it too quick, they're gonna fall apart. Oh, here we go. Come on over, baby. Man, they are gonna love this. They don't even have no idea. See if Gordon motherfucking Ramsay can make homemade funnel cakes. Hold a damn iPhone, do the narration. All at the same time. I don't think so, dog. I don't think you can do it. I'm just gonna put them in a lid there. All right, here we go. Here's the first batch coming off. I'm about to check the consistency. I think I made them too big. But they're like they're golden brown, starting to get a little bit of char. Let me get them out of there. Get them out of there. All right, just let them cool. Let me go back in for round 2, see what we can do here. See if we can improve it by making them smaller. Oh yeah. Now they're doing the sizzle. I think the oil is appropriate temp now. It's too cool to begin with. See how that's spreading out? I think I'm gonna be able to get 3 in there. Just don't make them as big, that's the key. There we go, just put 3. Look at it go. Yeah, these are gonna be better. And I'm still burning them a little bit. I'm not getting turned fast enough. Maybe the oils are too hot. But I definitely need to put less, so just go with 3 in there at a time. I need 3 at a time. And I think I need to turn the heat down on the oil. Slow it down a little bit. Trial and error. That's all cooking is. Put the heat to the meat, see what happens. Just come in here, cut that thing down. Just go with the one in the center. It looks like everybody says my food is approved. Maria Mercedes is using the Red Bull as a stool to sit on, the chair as a table. Then Forrest G just wants to watch Coco Melon. And he can feed himself, folks, but sometimes she just assists the young man while he's watching Coco Melon. Baby, let him feed himself. My goodness. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're over there eating too.
No.
Take a bite and tell me how it is, honey. How is it?
Delicious.
Delicious?
Yeah.
Maria, how's Papa's cooking? Is it okay? All right, folks, I'm gonna try my fried bread. And basically the first one, I had the oil way too hot. I got it down pat at the end. And I think this is actually gonna be pretty darn good. It smells delicious. Okay, so here you go. Take a look at that. I don't know if it's focused good. Let me take a bite.
Maybe ganyan ka na ano. Ito. Gusto mo to, di ba?
Not bad. It's a cross between a funnel cake, a pancake, and a hush puppy. If I put ketchup on it, it'd be a hush puppy. Put some sugar and honey and syrup on it, it'd be a funnel cake. Put some syrup on it, it'd be a pancake. That's pretty good. I just had to get the temperature right. I mean, I'll eat the crispy ones because I'll put the soup over it and it'll soak it up. That is delicious. I'm gonna tell you folks, it's all about the ingredients. I know that's Captain Obvious stating that. But cooking is all about the ingredients, really. A little bit about the skill. But this flour that comes from the States is just totally different than what you get here. delicious. I'll put that on my plate. I made me some fried peppers. And let me just show you the consistency. This is not soup, folks. That's a gravy. You know, the foreign guy loves the gravy. The way I make that gravy, I start out by stir frying this, and then slowly but slowly add a little bit of water, then reduce it down to where the final consistency, it's like a gravy. And there's no cornstarch or anything added. That is natural, just reduced down to thick deliciousness, like Fatima's behind. Alright, folks, here getting some tilapia. 120 per kilo, right? It's a busy morning here at the market. I usually don't come here early in the morning. But man, we have got some tilapia for the ladies. So get 2 kilos. I don't know how many is that. Alright, so we'll show this gentleman chop them up here for us. And make short work of these fish. Hey! They make quick work of these fish here. This is my same gentleman that chopped up that red mackerel. Or well, no, not red mackerel, the red snapper from before. He's working over at the chicken place now, but I guess he's working in both places. He's chopping that up. Yeah, so 120 each on the tilapia. Get 2 kilos for the ladies to cook up. And I gotta pick up some rice. Then start my day. But again, everything looks good today. Got a big old octopus right here. Yellowfin tuna.
Parang ganun lang kay Betty.
Quick hands on these fish. But this is his normal work speed. I mean, he might be showing out a little bit for the camera, but I'm not telling him to do it as fast as he can or whatever. I don't want him to slice his finger off just trying to show off for the camera, but I mean, this is what they do all day. So speed means productivity. Productivity means money. They're not messing around when they get an order. Finish. All right, man. Those in the bag right there, ready to go. All right, folks, picking up some rice. Getting the 53. What he's scooping there is 53 pesos a kilogram. It's a special local rice. Look around the market here. So I told him give me 2 kilos of this rice.
Egg?
Yeah, the rest in eggs. However much money I got left.
Maria, come here. Maria, here, oh. Kain ng books. Come here. Oh, your food. You want this? Huh?
What are you cooking, baby?
Fish.
How you making the fish?
Right.
Your hair looking a little haggard this morning. You just putting salt on?
Yeah. Ginger.
It looks like you pat it, spank it, and rub it down. It's an easy recipe. Get this big strong on chopping up the fish. Oh, she's coming in here with the ginger. Is that ginger I see?
Yeah.
All right, baby, the big question here. Where did you get that new expensive designer shirt and the new shorts?
What? This is my old short. But this one is new.
You've been shopping.
No, I'm not shopping. I'm snatching. I'm not shopping. Ni-snatch ko lang to dun sa kapitbahay. No, papay-snatch ka din?
What does snatch kadin mean?
Maria, come back here.
Hey folks, good morning. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Crazy morning here. Got the old lady over here cooking some tilapia up for the crew. And I had to handle some business today, so I called up Janice and crew to come down and help take care of the babies. So they're hanging out today.
Here.
And so while they're cooking fish and eggs and rice and my leftover chicken from last night, they're all good here. So I'm gonna punch out, head over to the market. I'm go to the market in Longpo. It's fresher vegetables, cheaper price, and they got my broccoli at a fair price. I gotta go stock up on some broccoli. Handle some business. So everybody here is good to go. Time for me to step out into the wet, cold world and go buy some vegetables. It's a jungle out there. Just got my water bill in. Just a quick update on cost of living here. 528 pesos. It's roughly 5 cubic meters of water according to the bill. So 528 pesos is roughly $10.56. That's about a typical water bill. Now, you know, look, we got a couple adults here, a kid. The old lady washes outdoors when it's not raining. So I guess there's a couple reasons why the light bill or the water bill is down this month, back to normal, I would say. Number one, she hadn't been able to wash outside because of all the rain, so that cuts down on the water usage. But number two, it was so high last month because we had a leak in the toilet. You know, the toilet just kept running and running and running. And me and the handyman tried to fix it, but you got to rip out all the guts and just totally redo it. Our fix didn't work. It kept running, and it jacked it up to, I have to look back, but it's like 1,500. It's like 3 times what it normally is. So, you know, my fix, until I get the time and get with him and just get the whole thing replaced, is I just cut the water off. I just cut the water off. Now the toilet don't run. Take the scoop, use it like most toilets are here in the Philippines. They're not a automatic flush. Well, an automatic, you flush it. It's a pail flush. You take the Tybo, scoop up some water, throw the water in there, boom, magically the toilet will flush. Believe it or not. So anyhow, water bill back to normal, $10.56. You know, that's pretty much what I estimate for a single bachelor. Again, let's not go down the rabbit hole of, oh, you're fucked up my light bill. Hey, whatever, right? It's an estimate. Everybody's lifestyle is different. Everybody's bill is different. Leave yours down in the comments so everybody can judge what you got going on and how much your bill is. But I'm kind of averaging, you know, for a dude coming over here who wants to run an air con, have a big screen TV and a refrigerator, $100 a month. $100 a month on the light bill, $10 a month on the water bill, and you can take it from there. If you have a small burner, $5 a month on the gas bill. That's how long the propane cylinders, LPG, whatever the hell it is, lasts us. Now with the new big old wok, it's probably not going to last but 2 months because it puts off so many more BTUs. But if you use one of those little bitty camp stove burners, which we use for a long time, you've seen it a million times on the video, that thing lasts, the big tank lasted for months. I budgeted $5 a month, $5 US per month on gas for the cooking. So there you go. 3 metrics that you can use to estimate your potential cost of living if you ever get to move here to the Philippines, if they ever reopen the airports and allow us good old foreign tourists to come back. There you go. Recap. 10 on the water, 100 on the electric, and 5 on the gas bill. Okay? Got my crew here today, like I said, helping out. Time for me to go out and basically run errands all day. And yeah, Fatima can handle, well, let's address something right quick. People have said in the past, Fatima's lazy and blah 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 blah. Hey, you got your own opinion. Does she need some help? No, she don't have to have help. She can manage 2 babies. I can manage 2 babies. You know, she goes out, runs errands. I take care of the babies. I go out, run errands. She takes care of the babies. Trust me, we're very well capable of that. But you know, it is so much easier when you have some company and some help. And so I said, hey, call up my friend Janice, tell her to come on down, hang out with the babies today, and hang out with us, see how she's doing. And of course, you know, obviously the babies love her and love to see her. So that's why they're here. And I'm gonna cook a big meal of fish and rice, and I don't know what I'm gonna cook tonight. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna cook tonight. Those chickens are still in the freezer. They're frozen, so it's kind of too late to set them out. I'll figure it out today what I'm gonna cook tonight. I want to thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. I know that last video was a little bit into the surreal, possibly delving into the negativity. Hey, when you get to drinking at 2 in the morning after being up, you know, all night the night before, what have you, dealing with a little drama and a little stress, life ain't perfect. Life ain't perfect, and sometimes it's therapeutic for me to talk to you guys, to just set this camera up and talk to someone. Believe it or not, it is therapeutic. This camera, which equates to the telephone to you, it's like when I set this camera up, it's like I'm ringing up 34,000 plus people and I can have a conversation. Although it's one-sided, obviously. But it is therapeutic. So sometimes you're going to hear things that aren't Condé Nast, feel good, you know, retire to Chiang Mai type conversations, because that's not real life. That's the way it is. But today, all is well in my world. And if you're not a subscriber, bottom right hand corner of your screen, right down there, hit that Overstay Road sign. I know you know how to subscribe, but I guess it's the psychology. If I don't ask you, you just don't think to do it. Please hit that Overstay Road sign and ring that bell. Yo, Adrian! I'm looking at 100,000 subscribers by Christmas. I'm telling you, by Christmas, 100,000 subscribers. That's my goal, you know? Alright, folks, time to go. Let's bounce. Shit, I forgot I got a remote right here. It's a great thing about this camcorder. So I'm not reaching back there trying to find the button. Got a badass little remote. I just always forget to Another rainy day in the neighborhood, my friends. It's another rainy day. Calling on my man John Mark. When I called him, it wasn't raining. The minute I get in the trike, it starts raining. But I'm just gonna try to keep myself over here to the port side of the trike where I can film out the right. You see, you have water in here, getting it all wet, what have you, if you don't put the umbrella up there. I mean, I am armed with the big umbrella to keep the water out, but I can't film. I figured I would just sacrifice for you guys, show you this rainy life that we're living here in good old Barrio Barreto on the beautiful Subic Bay. Subic Bay is a rain magnet. It's the world's biggest magnet for rain. I don't know what it is about the rain, but plenty of beautiful ladies out stirring today. A little bit bumpy, folks. My man John Paul's trike. The wheels out of balance. It's bumpy as can be. He's a good kid. Got the RAO awesome start beside the aircraft. Looks like it might be open today. The game of chicken crossing the road. Dry as a bone pulling up to the BPI. favorite liquor store, but I'm just here to pay a water bill. Yeah.
paid at my liquor store right there. Now it's time to go order some beer. I gotta cross the road here. The Longpole City Public Market here in the Longpole. My street of money. Alright, I gotta try to find my same vegetable guy last time that did me right on the price. I think if this dude, I can't remember. I don't think this is the same one I came to. A little language barrier between me and John Mark there. His wife speaks perfect English, but I have to call her to get her to translate. Oh, she got shrimp, crab. Hello. How much per kilo?
600 all more than 1 kilo, sir.
600 for
All,
more than 1 kilo?
1 kilo, sir. Rest.
So 600 for more than 1 kilo. Usually they're about, smaller shrimp than that are about $5.50 a kilo over in the Bredo market. Yeah, folks, he didn't bring me to the same spot, so I'm all discombobulated. I was wanting to go to my same vendor because they did me right last time, especially because they have broccoli. But they didn't bring me to the same spot, so I'm on the hunt for some vegetables that are a good deal. Take a walk around. This ain't where I wanted to go to. Folks might be petty. This is obviously the big market. But you know the main reason that I want to go see my guy over there is because he sold me broccoli without ripping me off on the weight and the price. The broccoli was good. And I love broccoli. So I don't give a damn if I gotta scour this whole town until I find that guy's stall. I'm going back to see my man so I can get me some broccoli. I'm gonna buy every fucking stalk of broccoli that dude's got. Why? Because broccoli's just so expensive over there in Barretto and in Sawmill. You know, they wrap it up with the stalk, it's half rotten, they wrap it up in newspaper. So you just don't, it's not worth buying the broccoli. But my man's shop, where I bought that broccoli, I'm on the hunt for that guy. I had to show him the video. I couldn't remember where it was at. I just remember we left the old SM. We left the old SM and then we went to that market. I wasn't paying attention where we were at. You know, you're messing with the video, messing with the phone. Then you look up and you're there and you're like, you don't even know where the hell you're at half the time when you're trying to film. If I wasn't filming, I'd know exactly where I'm at, but I'm trying to run a camera, so I pulled up the YouTube video and said, hey man, this place here that we went to last time. And once he saw it, he's like, oh yeah, that's the other place. I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta go there, because that dude had my broccoli and did the dog right on some broccoli. You know, I've said it before, that's what I miss about Angeles City. The market over there, the main market. Lady over there sold me broccoli with no stalk, no newspaper, just flat out broccoli. I miss that, eating broccoli every day. Splashed the shit out of me. What this fall? Holy fuck. Oh man. Look at that. I mean, it totally wasn't his fault. We both just came up on that puddle at the same time. Folks, I got a mouthful. I got a fucking mouthful. Fucking mouthful of sewage water. It's gonna require about 5 shots of whiskey, probably a couple of doxycycline. Unbelievable. That's my fucking luck. Now, I say that's my luck, but I'll tell you, it was gonna be raining, so I put my wallet in a Ziploc bag. So the wallet and the money is in a good quality Ziploc bag, so it's bone dry. But had it not been, I mean, look at that, it got me good. I'm not talking about a little splash, but that's fucking soaked. That's fucking soaked in good old sewage water right there. Welcome to the Philippines. I'm fucking wearing white shorts too. Looks like I pissed my damn pants. There's only one thing you can do is love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta embrace it. Like that song. If you don't love it, leave it. That's all you can do. Now we at the right place.
71 kilo.
Okay, 70 on this cabbage, and then how much on the peach-eye?
51 kilo.
50 on the peach-eye, and the broccoli?
100.
100 on the broccoli. What about the
91 kilo.
90 on the onions? And what about over here?
51 kilo.
50 for 1 kilo. All right, what about the red onions?
120.
120 on the red onions per kilo. So prices have, they're up today a little bit, folks.
Kalabasa 35 1 kilo.
Okay, calabasa is 35 for a kilo. That's calabasa. How much are the carrots?
91 kilo.
90 on the carrots. And how about the bell peppers?
240 1 kilo. 220 1 kilo.
Okay, so 240 for a kilo and then 220 per
220.
kilo. What about your potatoes?
71 kilo.
70 for a kilo. Tomatoes?
100, 1 kilo.
100 a kilo. And then how much are the garlic?
35, 1 pack, 1 quart.
30.
This one.
How much is this pack? 30?
20.
Oh,
That's 20.
20 per pack. And then how much per kilo?
100, 1 kilo.
100 per kilo. There's your updated prices, folks. Where I'm at, this is the Pagasa market. I didn't know the name of it last time I came here, but this is the Pagasa market. And as you'll see, I'll put the list down there, but prices are up right now. Just the way it is. A little bit of inflation going on here. But I did get me a couple stalks of broccoli, so I'm happy about that. Folks, here's a copra, coconut. So a bucket of that right there is $1. 50 pesos for a bucket. So I get 2 buckets full for $2. Right there, I'm gonna make some coconut dishes. I love coconut. So 100 pesos, $2 for that bag right there of copra. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's roughly $3.50 on these bananas. Big, huge stock of the big bananas, and then the small bananas. The babies love the small bananas. $3.50, that's about $7 for that. Now, a little bit expensive just for bananas, but when you got a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, they love munching on the bananas. And it just keeps them from wanting cookies and sweets and stuff like that. This whole 2 bags of vegetables, roughly 1,400 pesos. That's $28. $28 for all that. And again, that's not all for us. We'll be sharing it with some of our friends. And then a $2 bag of copra. $2 on that coconut right there. And I don't know why the prices are up today, but you know, the guy recognized me. He remembered me obviously on video and talked about prices. First thing he said was, "Hey man, the prices are up today." I'm like, across the board? He's like, yeah, across the board. I don't know what's going on, if it's due to the lockdown in Manila. You know, Manila is technically locked back down to the hard lockdown, the enhanced community quarantine. Just fucking horse shit down there. So apparently due to that lockdown and whatever else is going on, vegetable prices are up. I'll tell you 2 other things. Court system here in the Philippines, all hearings have been canceled. And then I tried to get a doctor's appointment for my little girl for a checkup, and the pediatrician said that the clinics have been canceled. That's the only 2 facts I know. Everything else is a rumor. But you know, Manila is locked down. What are they gonna do up here? Who the fuck knows? Because this is the Philippines. You just stock up on booze and be prepared for any number of the dumbest fucking decisions coming down the pipe that can be. You either love it or you leave it. Love it or get the fuck out. That's it. Ain't no in between. Unless you want the Condé Nast or you know, the good feel good fucking dead cat smash like that. You want the feel good version? Move to Chiang Mai. It's more fun in the Philippines. All I do is give it to you straight, my friend. That's all I know how to do. Our Lady of Lords closed up. Alright, new gas station is open, folks. Breaking news here in Mario. That's what I'm going for. Boneless and skinless. There's your prices. $144 on a chicken breast, $249 on the filet, $224 on the wings, $199 on the drumsticks, and $179 on the chicken legs, and $3.99 on the pork steak, $3.79 on the pork chops. There's a beef sirloin, $6.39. Beef cubes, $5.04. Barbecue steak, $5.39. And the T-bones, $6.89. Those are expensive. Beef chops, $5.24. Beef shank, $5.54. On down to the short ribs, $4.54. And there you go. $6.14 on the ground beef. Here comes the rain again. Well, thanks for riding with me on this little outing. Getting soaking wet now. Love it, folks. Only option you got. Love it. Embrace it. Embrace the breeze. Oh, Lord. Alright. This rain just won't go away. I mean, it's like it's not raining. So you're like, all right, let's roll. And then the second you roll out, it just comes a monsoon to just get your feet wet. I mean, just enough to get you miserable. Then it'll go back to, okay, no problem. You see, by the time you get to the market, stop raining. It's too late. You're already soaked from head to toe. So Janice forgot to tell me about her appointment today. I told her, I said, hey, come on down here, but she knew she had an appointment, but she forgot to tell me about it. I said, why you didn't tell me about your appointment? And I don't know why she didn't want to tell me. Because she didn't want to go. But you got to go to the dentist appointments, all right? Muy importante.
Ano? What did you say?
It means very important in Spanish.
Very importante.
Yeah, muy importante.
What the dentist, Bucky?
Hey, it just means it's important to go to your appointments. Oh,
My God.
ow. Look at this thing. Look at this. Oh.
It's waving. Oh my God, my dust. Umbrella guys.
That wind is whipping. It is absolutely whipping.
No, no. I cannot hold it. I cannot hold.
This is pandemonium weather. You gotta play crash up derby with the umbrellas. You don't crash into your fellow man. How's Janice look beautiful today? Got that new top on. My goodness. She's been out shopping. Alright, let's try to cross the street here, baby. Oh, loud. Let's get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh man, it's wind. The wind is whipping. Alright, so take a look at the beach and the bay. They dig these holes right here, and they make a bench around it, so it makes like a hot tub without the water, so everybody can just sit in there and chill. You don't got to bring a beach chair. Looks like the remnants of a get together of the Barcata package. All right, so windy, shitty day here on the Pacific Bay. Little wave action with some nasty looking water here. Hello, how are you? All right, so other than these 3 kuyas, there's one over there in the hole. You can't see him. Looks like he's digging a foxhole. Other than the 3 small kuyas, nobody on the beach today. No boats out, except these 2 things right here. I just look at all that debris, like the last 30, 40 meters of water. Look at this. It's dirty. It's chock full of debris. See that little dude? See his head? His head went down in there like a gopher. Like he's in a gopher hole. Sneak up on him over here. Where's he at? We'll sneak up on him. Can't even see him. Where is he? Hey buddy, how are you? Man, okay, be careful in there. My goodness folks, if that water, I'm worried about that young man, because if the water, shit is raining. Oh, loud, no way. Oh no, I'm in a bad predicament. I mean, he's got a little tunnel buried back up there. If that water comes in there, the damn sand's probably going to collapse down on him. I'm worried about this dude. Right? You know, if I go over there and talk to him, he may not understand what I'm trying to tell him, and he probably don't give a fuck. Oh Lord, not a time to be stuck out here with this rain. Going sideways. This Mac Daddy is holding it off, but only barely. It's pandemonium. I'm gonna give this little gopher over here a word of warning, because that water's coming up. You see what I mean? If the water comes up, it's going to collapse all that damn sand on top of his ass, and he's got nobody out here watching him. He thinks he's in a position of shelter, but he's actually in a position of danger. Hey buddy, hey man, be careful, that water's coming up through there. You see the water, the tubing? There's a lot of tubing. Tubing gonna come on you and you get stuck in that hole like them kids in Thailand in that cave. Yeah, come up out of there, man. All right. Well, that didn't work out exactly as planned. I got him out of the hole, but they ran to the ocean. Yeah, all right. That's what you get for being a foreign dude trying to help or be concerned. I mean, if it was my kid, if Forrest G was up in that fucking hole with the tide coming in, I'd want somebody to come by and say, hey, get the fuck out of the hole. But you know, it's when you don't speak the language and you're a foreign guy, you just do what you can do. But he's probably like, what the hell did this crazy son of a bitch say? I'm high and dry in this hole, but I just don't think the young man understands the danger of being in that hole. And now he's back in the hole, digging it deeper. But over here, there's no adult supervision ever around with these kids. It makes them independent, which is good in a way, but in another way, they just do what the hell they want. You know, and the problem is, the kid comes up missing or whatever, there's nobody to even know what happened to him.
I don't know. I said what I gotta say. I don't know if anybody saw me talking to him or were concerned, or he just on his own. I don't know. What else can I do? There's other people coming out here now, so maybe they can go tell them, hey man, get out of the damn hole before you get flooded out by high tide. Maybe I'm just worrying for nothing. You know, I can't stand sergeant safety types and stuff like that. Anyway, all right. There's more adults out here now. There's local adults that will see that young man, see if they want to give him a talking to. Hey, buddy, how are you? All right, man. Y'all be careful playing in that hole, man. Yeah, that tubing is gonna come in and flood y'all out in that hole. All right, I'll go mind my own fucking business now. Get back to my own business. Stop trying to police up other people's chillings.